Now, let's see. Now, one of y'all have to test. It's back up again. Oh, we're good? Audio's
Probably
back?
gonna take... Sir Pinky...
It's good, it's good.
Oh, tremendous. Oh, what the fuck? We were having technical issues. I'm so sorry, chat.
It's all good.
Tremendous.
Ruby ripped off
We're back.
Skin.
Hey, yo.
What?
Hey,
do
hey.
you guys not do this normally?
No.
Not live, though.
Everything's fine.
It's all fine.
Would you fall? Oh, never mind. Oh my god, there you go.
Maybe a little bit.
Oh no, you fell. Whoa,
Falling
Mega.
is bad for your health.
Thank you. Thanks, obvious video game advice. Anyway, continuing on with the
Spacebar is used to jump.
Boing. Yep.
To heal,
You know.
eat 3 blocks of cheese. Eating 1 block of cheese fills 1/3 of the health beeper.
Wait, all I have to do to heal is eat a block of cheese? Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go raid my fridge.
Heck yeah.
Oh,
That's a joke. I'm not raiding my fridge. Wait, is me?
Chat, we're gonna raid. We're gonna raid Ruby's fridge. It's all. No. It's like It's like.
Much like the Sahara Desert, it is barren, so you're not gonna find much there.
No, like, you know, it'd be so fucking funny. Like, if there was probably some stream somewhere is showing just a camera pointed at someone's fridge. That's it. That would be the perfect. Be like that. All right, chat. Y'all ready to be rated? Whatever. And then it's like you get rated, and it's like, all right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. And it's like just like calm, like room ambience. And then just like someone's fridge.
No, just like an electronic hum, just a and then just like inside the fridge. Every now and then you see somebody grab something outside of the fridge, and then they just leave. Now I want to do that. I want to have a channel called The Fridge, and it's just 24/7 streaming a refrigerator, so people can say, "Hey, we're gonna raid the fridge."
And every now and then, someone actually will come in, like, not even acknowledge chat, whatever. Just, like, open the fridge, like, grab something, and, like, you know, you can, like, see what they're grabbing, like, and they're like, they'll just go fuck off. Like, oh my god, there's lore here. Who's the person that grabbed the item? What was the item that was grabbed, and whatever. It's like, next thing you know, there's, like, a Reddit. It's like a Reddit subreddit or something, like.
Just like an ARG, people grab stuff out of the fridge. You can make a horror ARG based off of the fridge stream.
Oh my god.
Speaking of horror, I am such a huge fan. I'm really bad at horror games. I am such a scaredy cat, but I love horror movies, horror stories. Like my bedtime stories, I go to bed listening to creepypastas and just horror stories and stuff like that.
I've actually recently been going to sleep with SCP like videos.
Oh yes,
The Exploring
Volgun does
series.
some really good ones.
Yeah, I prefer the Exploring series just because of his like monotone voice and the long videos.
I like Volgun because he gives it off like a presentation. And I mean, it depends on the SCP, depending on how long the episode is. So, like, SCP-079 is going to be much different than SCP, like, whatever.
I usually go to bed.
5555.
I usually go to bed thinking about.
Do you have a favorite SCP?
One of them I actually read literally yesterday. I don't remember the number.
Do you remember its anomalous properties?
Yeah, it was about AI being trapped in simulations of reality by by an AI built by the Foundation that was designed to contain AIs that might in the future become deviant. And it does this by using
swear I've heard
several.
this one before.
Yeah, it's part of this like this special canon that's being made, and there's currently 3 or 4 episodes, and they're gonna make 10, and each episode is being done by a different writer. It's really
Ooh.
interesting. I can't remember what it's called. Let me look it up.
If you ever get the
Foxes
chance,
5,000.
I have a personal favorite SCP in the number of SCP-3393. It's labeled as For Your Eyes Only. It would spoil it if I gave it away, but like the way that they write everything down in the SCP file is so cool because they don't put the containment procedures at the top of the file.
Uh-oh. Oh no, she froze.
Oh no.
Oh, I was about to say, I don't,
Seconds.
I don't go to sleep thinking about SCPs or nothing. I go to bed thinking about, guitar riffs in my head. But yes, someone call the necromancer. She's frozen stiff. No.
I finally figured out what it's called too. SCP-6488, 8th Commandment. It's really cool. It's about AI.
Well, Chad, we had to restart stream because of a technical issue, and now friend has had technical problems too.
No.
Oh, power went out. It went back. It's back, but it went out. Uh-oh. That's not good.
Oh, it probably flickered. Fire the text.
Fire the techs. All of them. Oh my goodness. Well, dang. Shoot. Hold on.
Huh?
Because we still got a good few hours left if Ruby wants to come back. It's back, but it went out. Okay. So
Yeah, it was probably
I
one of those things
guess-
where a line got disconnected, and there might have been a switch that lagged.
I was about to say that a lot of people recently having internet issues, including myself, like earlier this week. Mustn't be a
When it was
coincidence.
Still, really, really cold at the start of the year. We actually had a problem for a few days where the power would go out for about 15 minutes, and this would happen every like 15 to 30 minutes. And it was pretty much because it was so cold that that one of the power lines to our area would shut down, but the switch that would transfer us to a different line automatically was lagging because it was too cold. So instead of us not noticing any kind of power blip, it was just and the switch is just going thunk, thunk.
Hold on a second.
Thunk.
Next time
As you can
you
imagine, it got pretty fucking cold.
power. I was about to say that was kind of unfortunate. I was hoping we'd have like a wonderful outro. Oh, thank you for Ruby. You know, Ruby. Oh well, coming on, checking her out. You know, the Sir Pinky, all that stuff. Check us out. You know, but I guess that's one way of I never had that happen before.
It'll happen like all the time at some point.
Oh well.
Just gotta get some alternative power supply units.
She needs power generators and all that stuff. Anyway, so
Yeah.
I guess until the meanwhile, what y'all cuties want to talk about real quick? Beat. Me.
Do you want to talk about what I've been doing in school the past few days?
Oh yeah, tell us what's going on with school.
Yeah. So we're doing a computer service technician course, and a pretty big oversight by like the administrators and the people that made the course outline and everything didn't really give us any practical experience for cybersecurity. We just read through like a few chapters of 2 books about it. So a classmate of ours decided to get a plan together.
Wait,
and,
I'm so sorry, but Ruby is just
You bet.
requested an invite. We'll see if she can come back. Anyway, I'm so sorry. Continue.
Ooga booga.
Ooga booga.
It's okay. So basically, he proposed that we make a Kubernetes cluster, which is sort of like a Google Cloud Services type setup, just with, like a few machines instead of an entire room of servers. And we spent like pretty much all of last week trying to get the a Raspberry
the
Pi
power went
to
out?
work with it.
Oh no, it's okay. I was about to say, oh no, that was quite a way that was quite a way to end the almost like we almost had to end stream early, whatever, and then you're like, SCP is my and then just like you froze, and I'm like, no.
Did it not even get to say my favorite number or anything?
You were talking about your favorite number, and
You
then
left, it kicked you right as I figured out the one I was talking about too.
God damn. Yeah, but I was talking about my favorite 3393,
Oh, 3393.
3393.
which is labeled as for your eyes only.
Mm.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
super
okay.
cool because of how they present it, because they put the they don't put the containment procedures at the top like they do with every other SCP. They put them at the bottom. And that doesn't sound interesting saying it like that, but like, because basically it creates you as the SCP. You're the SCP, and by reading the file, you have now contained yourself. The containment procedures are, by opening this file, all personnel will now know which computer you accessed, and now the room in which the computer is in will be repurposed as your containment cell.
Huh.
Bruh.
Cool.
Interesting.
Did you
Definitely worth a read or a listen, because it's just super interesting.
have you played the SCP game?
I've played 2
Which one?
SCP games, or well, technically 3. I've played SCP Containment Breach, SCP Secret Lab, which is the multiplayer one, and then technically 4 then, and then there's SCP. Oh, what is it? SCP Secret Files, which is like kind of a story narrative game. I played that on stream like a month or 2 ago.
Mm-hmm.
It was really interesting, and I almost cried on stream when it did the segment that covered Here Were Dragons. God, that SCP.
No.
Heartbreaking. And then there's a first-person shooter, kind of like Left 4 Dead style SCP game called SCP-5K.
Oh, I haven't heard of that one.
It's pretty interesting. It's still in early access, but I purchased it because I'm like, I want more cooperative shooters. There are too many competitive shooters on the market.
SCP-5K. It's on Steam, I assume?
Yes.
SCP-5K. Oh, I did find the number that I was talking about.
Yes, what number?
6488, 8th Commandment.
I've definitely seen that one. I think I read it once, but it's been a while. There's just so many SCPs that it's hard to keep track of them all.
Yeah, especially since there's like the different series too.
Oh yeah.
I've watched like the documentaries about the not document whatever the SCP like stuff on. I think it was the guy who was like narrating it like as if it were real, like really good like immersive stuff.
There's a guy who is called the Volgun who does it kind of like it's a lecture style.
I think that was the person. It was some kind of lecture-y, like lecture-y kind of vibe. Like, oh man,
Mm-hmm.
I never.
It's just a disembodied voice with a bunch of concept art, basically.
No.
Yeah, there's
And
concept
some-
art, and then there's the actual file itself that slowly scrolls on the right side of the screen so you can read along with him.
Oh, that's nice.
Like I even watched some of the gameplay, but I haven't gotten a fucking.
Oh,
I want to play SCP
forgot
Lab
this.
Rat because that's basically SCP Containment Breach, but in VR. But I am terrified to do something like that, especially because of the blink mechanic around SCP-173.
I feel like it would be a bit disorientating if they didn't do it right.
Oh yeah, definitely. But like, there's no way to know if I don't try, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be.
And I've never actually completed SCP Containment Breach ever.
I think I tried it once.
It would definitely be kind of interesting to see how they implement if they like how the blinking would work, like if it would actually track your blinking, like, and this is with like the standard VR equipment,
They would need a headset that would have that
like
kind
eye
of
tracking.
functionality.
Yeah, which
Yeah,
means
I
there's only
think-
like a few of those on the market. Not even the Index does it. Like, I would
Yeah, I
love it
think
if there was
there's
like a
that
way to
ultra-wide
add it in.
one.
Yeah,
I
the
think like
Pimax,
that
I
super
think?
ultra. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I'm pretty sure that one has eye tracking.
Yeah, and then there's
I-
the Vive Pro. There's the Vive Pro Eye,
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
but that thing's like ridiculously expensive and ridiculously uncomfortable.
Yeah, they're all expensive.
I've only used the Index,
It's
so
also
I have
using
no.
a lot of last gen hardware.
Mm.
I've been in the VR game for my first headset was the Oculus Rift, like the original Rift, the base station tracked Rift.
Oh.
So I've been in the VR game for quite a while. The Valve Index piqued my interest because after Facebook bought Oculus, I didn't really want to do much with the company. So I got a Vive Cosmos next. Big mistake. That was the most uncomfortable headset I've ever worn in my life because it was a Halo style headband. So it was like, it started here and then you'd have to apply pressure on the back of your head, like down here towards the base. And it was just the way it pulled and still like lifted up from the bottom was so uncomfortable. The Index so far has been like my favorite headset. Even if a new one comes out, I can wait a while because honestly, the resolution, the screen door effect, yeah, the blacks aren't truly like really dark or anything. So like an OLED would technically be better. I would love an OLED
it's
headset
probably-
like so much.
Isn't it more expensive to do OLED for VR?
It is, and the screen door effect can technically be worse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Because
I
Actually
just the
had
way
an
the
opportunity
subpixels
to
are
get
laid
an
out.
Index at the start of the pandemic because I got that money from the government and I was like, well, I could spend money on the Index and still have some left over. And the only reason I didn't is because I went up to my dad and I was like, hey, I'm thinking of getting into VR. And he's like, it's not worth it. And then, like, not even a year later, I get the Quest 2 for Christmas. And then I just go up to my dad and I'm like, you were wrong. You were horribly, horribly, horribly wrong.
You
I spent
were
that day
so wrong.
I spent 8 hours of that day
Standing in the middle of my tiny ass little room, my tiny little closet room playing Half-Life Alyx.
Yeah, because honestly, if you get an Index, and since you've already played Half-Life Alyx, play it again with the Index controllers, unless you have Index controllers, which I don't assume you do.
No.
If I do get an Index, I'm gonna get the full set of like the headset and the controllers.
Yeah,
but
I would
the only thing
recommend like a
stopping me from getting an Index
Right now is it might not be worth it in the long term because it
That
might
is
be a
true.
couple years before either Valve or someone else releases something for comparable price for significantly better specs.
Speaking of VR headsets, I've actually heard really good things about the OLED displays in the PlayStation VR 2. Like I've heard really
Oh,
good things about the
you've
headset.
been doing that?
Yeah.
Oh,
keep up on everything,
wait, hold
yeah,
on,
even if I don't
hold on,
have a
wait,
PlayStation.
and come really quick. Oh, could you change out of your avatar? I know you love it so much, but man, that green glowing, just
Oh, is
like
it?
I can't, my fucking eyes, like,
It is very vibrant.
oh, my eyes starting to fucking hurt a little bit, and I'm trying to think of what to ask you, and then it's like, oh, you're talking, then it's like the glowy thing, and I'm like, just go back to whatever you were before. Go back to femboy, whatever thing. Cat, please.
Hey, it's
Oh.
Catboy.
Cat boy, meow boy, whatever. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. Oh, now my eyes aren't blinding. I was mean to tell.
Something sooner. If
I-
it was irritating.
I was gonna tell you sooner. I was just. Oh, I didn't want to interrupt. Anything. Anyway,
Listen,
jeez.
if something's bothering you and it's definitely my fault, interrupt me.
I will,
Please.
cat boy.
Good.
Oh, another costume. Nice.
Yeah, this one just doesn't have the scar.
So I've only owned the Index, and I love using it. I've never messed with the Quest. I don't want to mess with the Quest. How many headsets total have you tried?
I've only tried a total of 4. I never owned the original Vive. However, I've technically 5. I messed with the dev kit 2, and I used a friend's release Vive. I don't like the Vive ones at all. I think they're like super last gen controllers. They're super bulky. They're not very comfortable. They're not fun to use. Like maybe in like an art program, they can be seen as brushes. But for like the games I play, they're not very, like, the most comfortable controllers that I've ever used are my Index controllers. But on a secondary note, my Oculus Rift controllers come in a very close second. I
See,
really
listen,
love those
chat.
controllers.
We flex on the Index here. The fingies, get the fingies now. It's worth it.
Do you know what the big screen beyond is? Fox mentioned something about it in the chat.
Big
Oh
screen.
yeah,
beyond.
that very small headset thing that looks like glasses or whatever that you. That PC VR.
Oh.
Very small headset thing. Yeah, that thing.
I have not heard anything about that yet. However, now that I've heard about it, I need to go research it because I follow a channel called Thrill Seeker on YouTube who does a lot of like VR coverage.
Yeah.
They do a lot
Same
of VR
here.
coverage. And I like being kept up to date on a lot of that stuff so I can keep seeing what's coming out. If I
Yeah, I
could
think
find a
Thrill
way to
Seeker is
jerry rig a
actually, like,
PSVR onto my PC, I would. Because Linus
Yeah, I think
gave
Thrill
really,
Seeker-
really good feedback about it.
Yeah, I think Thrill Seeker is actually like the premier VR news outlet for most of the community. 'Cause
Honestly,
I'm
yeah.
on a few
I'm part
VR
of it-
chat
I've been part of his
servers,
Discord
and
for a
they
while
all
now.
have
Most of them have channels for like VR news, and pretty much all of it is just Thrill Seeker.
Yeah. Because Thrill Seeker, he uploads a lot.
So okay, wait. I have
Yeah.
a serious question. So you have this pretty like in keeping up to date personality, like you're just keeping up to date with all this stuff. Are you like
As much as I can with what I want.
are you like are you like a technical person? Like, is that your occupation in real life outside of streaming, or are you a programmer
No,
or something?
When I invest myself into a hobby, I just really love knowing about it. So like building
okay.
computers, I know a lot about that. I keep up to date with hardware specs, stuff like that. Like what's the best processor for gaming? What's the best processor for productivity? Do I need more RAM? Do I need less RAM? What, like stuff like that. So like I'm super stoked about the 7800 X3D that AMD just released because it's a great gaming processor. But it begs the question, why are the 7900 X3D and the 7950 X3D so fucking bad?
Okay, now that's what I wanted to kind of, well, not the AMD stuff, but hold on. Your what I notice, like, I have a lax kind of, I want, well, not totally carefree. There's some things I care about, but like, I'm in a field. Correction. I was in a job in a field with a degree in a field where it's like I have to keep up with all this shit every fucking minute, and like, because all the programming languages change and all the shit changes, and I'm just like, I don't want to. I just want to play VR chat sometimes and not fucking all this shit in my head, and then like you have the
I watch, like,
you have
Linus
the
Tech Tips and stuff for fun.
and you're watching Linus Tech Tips for fun. I'm watching like I'm watching Genshin Impact memes, whatever. Like I'm finding memes.
Memes and such too. Like, I have a sense of fun, but like I really just enjoy learning things about the things that I'm interested in. So like if I did work at Best Buy recently.
My point is you have the
knowledge in computers.
you have the intrigue that I wish I have. for like the shit I was doing for 3, 4, fucking 8, 9 years.
Yeah, when I find something I enjoy, I just want to enjoy it. I just want to like thoroughly invest myself into it. Like, Genshin is a little bit different for me because like I do love Genshin, but like I also don't want to take the fun aspect out of it. I know there's building stuff that I need to do to maximize character output, but I don't try to like maximize character output. Like, I don't try to like make it so they're a solo fighting machine or something like that. I'm just like, you know what? My character is good enough. I'm happy.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, and then my Yai Miko's like, oh, after you got me 4 out of the 5 artifacts you already had were perfect for me. All crit damage and some crit rate shit, and 2-piece set of the Thundering Fury.
Burst,
and then
I think my Yai Miko on her burst does about like 30 to 50k per like Thunderbolt on her burst. So like I would say that's pretty good for taking down bosses. She's really proficient. Dea is the one character that I'm working on right now because her abilities don't really net her much damage. Right now, the biggest number I've seen off of her is like 16k maybe, and that's like sometimes.
I was about to say
I need to up her crit damage.
I was about to say that people talking about Dea's kit was kind of shit and like all that stuff, but people still getting her and because they like her, and I was like, great. I don't need another waifu at the moment. I got 3 waifus trying to take me.
I know we were making fun of you in the beginning, saying that like you would need to be kept in check, but I mean, if Dea wants to pin me against the wall or something, I'm totally for it.
Ayo.
Oh. Oh, sorry. Mandatory moment to pet Stell in the head and reminder that she's a cutie. Cutie, cutie, cutie.
How dare you? How dare you?
How dare you? How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare! Anyway, oh my god, but it's like C6, R5, Triple Crown, Yai Miko trying to get it on me. Then Mona sometimes trying to get on me because no, I literally streamed like, and there was an early stream with TCG where I was trying to. Have you done the TCG stuff yet?
I have done the TCG, but I haven't like really invested a lot of time into it because it doesn't really interest me too much.
Okay.
I mean, like it's fun, I guess, but like,
So
I was never really into card games too much. I suck at them.
Oh. I've done like a lot of the friendly Farkras ones where you just get their character card, and maybe if you do the extra challenges, which I always try to do first time going or whatever, you get the bonus cards. Then it's the serious showdown. That's the real test of card game Genshin skills. And so
Yeah.
I tried on stream to beat my waifu, Mona. And
Did she crush you?
like 5, 6 something fucking times, but I was very determined not to give up, and so I was just like, oh man, I gotta end stream, but man, I'm gonna try next time, y'all have a good night, whatever, I ended like I usually do. I took the defeat with grace, whatever. I'm gonna figure out a way to beat Mona one day.
There. It's okay. There.
And then I literally end stream, but I have 10 blue. I got 10 blues, and I'm like, oh, I could do a 10th pull right now. You know what? Whatever. Yeah, let's do it. I pull a Mona and what's the Zhao staff? Whatever, green jade wing spear.
Jade wingtip spear.
Yeah, I literally pulled that, and I'm telling my friend, oh my god, listen to this. Because earlier I pulled a Mona constellation before stream, and now it's like, Mona's like, "Aw, I'm so sorry that I beat your ass like 6-7 times. Here, have a constellation. I still love you." Whatever. Like,
It's just like, I'm so sorry I beat you so senselessly into the ground where you belong. Here, have this for free.
here, have my constellation because I love you so much. I don't want you to be sad and all that shit. And I'm like, oh my god. When
Do you have a character that you have so many constellations for that you're like, I'm never going to use this character ever? I'm so sad that I have this many constellations for them.
Oh my god, I've lost fucking
4
count.
stars don't count. It's only 5 stars.
No. I haven't, like, gotten, like, a C7. Well, I haven't had a 5-star past, like, C6 that I've ever, It's not like I pulled 6 Ayakos. Listen, if Broly13 were listening in the chat,
like a dump character like Chi-Chi. How people hate having Chi-Chi constellations. They're like, oh, I got another Chi-Chi instead of getting the character I wanted. My character is Diluc. I hate Diluc. I have a C4 Diluc. I hate Diluc so much.
Isn't
What?
the guy in the red clothing in
Yeah, he's the edgy
Yes.
red. He's the edgy pyro character in the first city. Yeah.
Why don't you get the Knights of
like his
Favonius
design.
to help you next time?
His design is nice, but like I don't like playing him. There's only like 2 Claymore characters that I actually enjoy using. That is my number one sweetheart Noelle.
Yeah.
Mostly because-
Yeah. Noelle the maid.
I absolutely love Noelle. I'm trying to build her as a DPS right now.
Tremendous Tremendous. Dude, wait, hold on. Isaiah says, dude,
No.
same. C4 D-Luke. My friend Isaiah has a C4 D-Luke. Unfortunate.
Yeah, explosive Diluc. I am not. My Diluc is level 20 at C4. I do not use him at all. I do not want to use him at all.
I don't use my D-Luke, but if I could use D-Luke, I want to make him like Darth D-Luke. Like get the alternative costume and then just have him be like how Eula's like physical damage, whatever. If hypothetically, imagine like the Timmy dad meme. I would have this if I had a room for it, If hypothetically I had another Wolves gravestone that was not on my Eula already, if I had 2 separate Wolves gravestones, I would put one on D-Luke and he could be like Darth D-Luke, and it'd be like physical damage, but he would be kind of tanky because he's I don't know, Sith. I don't fucking know. So I you like an RP build basically, nothing like super serious. I would never like put him in the abyss because I literally have my Yaimiko, my C4 triple crown, tremendous Raiden Shogun. Okay. C6 R1 Ayaka, triple crown Ayaka, a triple crown Mona, whatever. I got Coco Gold, and she's good. By the way, Isaiah in the chat is the Coco Goat specialist. He has the C6 Coco Goat.
I also have a friend who has a C6 Ganyu. He really likes Ganyu a lot.
The Coco Goat. See, the Coco Goat friends are possibly among us. Anyway, but oh shit, where was I? So I got all these great characters already that I use all the time, and like I don't use D-Luke. it's not like I hate him. It's, if I had enough constellations and I guess enough investment or whatever boredom or something, I guess I could try, but I don't. I don't have any like
I would prefer to have a C4 TT.
That's saying something. That's saying something.
Yeah, it took me actually a long time to actually get Chi-Chi. It was Chi-Chi and Kuting that actually took me some of the longest to get. I didn't actually get Jean until like maybe a couple months ago.
I just thought of something funny. My Ayaka was holding an R3 black sword. Cause like I had like a 4-piece set of the Gladiators finale, so I'm like, let me I guess, well, this is kind of going in this direction. I don't know. This is the best thing I got. Put it on her. Then I lost the pity a few times as banner to Kuching twice, and I'm like, oh, I use Kuching, the kitty queen, tremendous. So now Ayaka's holding the Mist Splitter, and then I'm gonna give the black sword to her, but Kuching's holding an R1 black sword. So Ayaka's formerly now R3 black sword. I can just give Kuching an R4 black sword. Give that to her. Oh my goodness. So it's all working out in the end. See, it's the perception of things being shit.
Build my Kuting still. I really want to build my Kuting for an aggravate build. Because I know Hyper Bloom is technically better, but I like aggravate, so.
I realized something, and Stella can. I wish you ever been like, well, I'm a whale such to the point like I kind of feel bad where it's like, Stella has this character that I don't have that she would like appreciate, but when I was throwing down on Yaimiko's weapon, I got an R4 Polar Star, and Stella loves Tartaglia. And I'm like, I have this 5-star bow, and I don't literally, I don't use the bow. Well, at least not yet on somebody, but then Stella's
Shogun's signature, and the last banner she ran, but she was running with Kamisato Ayato, so I have his sword. And I don't really have any characters to put it on. I think I have it equipped on Alhaitham. But that's just because I have nowhere else to put it.
Oh my god. Bruh, and oh my goodness. I was in co-op one time this week, and someone was like, oh my god, you're the mega whale comment. And I kind of felt a little bad because I'm like, oh, it's not like, it's not just he made that comment or whatever. It's like, answer my questions now. Are you a mega whale? Did you like do this? And it's like so many questions. How much have you thrown down in Genshin? Tell me now. It's like interrogating. I'm like, Jesus Christ, we're farming for like Mondstadt talents. Like, calm down. I just want to help you. I just
simply wanted to know how you are getting such good pulls. You wanted to make sure you weren't bribing officials.
Oh my goodness.
How much money you spend? How much money you spending?
How much money you spending? And so
I did actually spend on Opulent Splendor and Ayaka's outfit, so I mean, I do have those.
I need Ayaka's outfit, I guess, at this point, because fuck it, I got C6 R1 Ayaka, and I might get another Mist Splitter, maybe, I don't know, soon, if I get another 10 pull by the time, whatever. But, oh my goodness, so I was kind of feeling stream buffering again. Is there an audio problem?
I would say check OBS.
Oh, my browser has encountered an error.
Technical problems again.
Bum bum ba-dum.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the audio's gone.
It's okay. They're there.
No.
It's part of being a VTuber. There's gonna be scuff. I'm sorry.
So wait, you can hear me now? Everybody?
80% of my last recording session.
can
for my
hear-
short
I can
film
hear
was
you.
Technical bullshit.
Stream can't.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, stream.
Here
is-
you can hear me, but on stream end, no. Fuck. Dang it.
Yeah, stream audio's dead
Pretty
again.
much.
Well, I'm part 3. Fuck, I mean, it's almost 11 p.m. Jesus fucking Christ.
Either part 3
Yeah, I'm
or
actually gonna have to go.
maybe type in chat. Maybe part 3, or maybe just type in chat. Hey, sorry, we're ending stream
Did we
here.
lose Tram?
Technical difficulties and everything. And
Yeah.
it's almost been 3 hours.
Yeah, fair enough.
I forgot how much I actually love this model and everything, though. It's so fucking cute.
Audio issues part 2.
It is a nice model.
I'm glad I spent the 50,000 yen on it. It was only 5,000 yen.
We'll end stream here.
5,000 yen.
I really like silver hair. It's really
I
nice.
do too. I have such a weak spot for it personally.
Well,
Like,
Isaiah,
anime
wait, no,
characters.
Isaiah said, hell yeah, lol, audio issue, nice, bass, that's good, that,
Okay, so I've got 2 weaknesses in anime. Weakness number 1 is silver hair. I love characters with silver hair. And weakness number 2 is any character that is a complete bitch to the main character in like the first season, but then like grows to actually be like one of their closer friends. I love that shit.
So tsunderes?
I do love tsundere, so I guess you could mark that down as number 3. So,
That's kind of number 2.
think characters like in shows. Have you seen Owl House?
Oh yes! Oh!
Amity Blind.
yes!
I fucking love Amity so much.
I love it. and the way
And
it
then,
developed
think-
too, it was just glorious. because
Yes!
It wasn't